Hello and welcome back to Planning with Jamie. Today we are going to be using the sophisticated florals and the colorful boxes Happy Planner sticker books to do our spread. So this week is February 21st through the 27th. This is my big Happy Planner catch-all. It is a vertical boxed one. And here on the left side, I never use these categories, so I always end up whitening them out. So I decided that's just going to be the top priority, is to get that done instead of waiting until I'm ready to do that side category. Then I end up finding this quote here that says, "Dreams are for chasing," and I felt like that was really, really great because this YouTube channel is a dream of mine. Like, I want to build up our mom tribe, or our planning tribe, I should say, because I know there are a lot of men out there that actually enjoy decorating and planning also, and so I felt like that was just a really, really good quote to basically enhance everything that I'm feeling in the month of February for my goals for my channel. So then they have a lot of these gold foiled flowers, and I love just tying together the whole spread by kind of sprinkling these throughout it. So I'm just starting with a few here on the side corner. So here on the edge, I usually always put a box of some sort. Sometimes it's a really long box, sometimes it's a few smaller ones, but I love having a box over there to either make a running list of to-dos, or to put my menu over there, or put a shopping list over there. So I ended up finding this box, but it ended up being just kind of dull, like it wasn't popping out. So I'm going to add like this strip of florals behind it to help the colors pop out even more. Now watching back, this is kind of funny. I was so indecisive about like exactly where I wanted this box, and then what direction did I want this floral strip to end up going, how much of it did I want to pop out or not. And so I was just like flip-flopping these stickers back and forth. So I finally end up figuring out this side of it, and then I stick down the big box. And then, I mean, it takes everything in my power to basically keep the left side of the box up. And so I end up like with just one hand trying to get this long sticker off. Woo, I did it without tearing it. And then I'm like, crap, how am I supposed to get underneath here? So I see my pin sitting to the edge. And so I ended up just using that to prop the sticker up while I'm able to use both my hands finally. Watching this back, it's just the funniest thing, but I think at the time I was a little bit flustered because I knew I really needed to like video a whole bunch of these plan with me for you guys so that I could get them out to you in a good time frame. And my kids were like being crazy maniacs in the background. And so I finally said, whatever, I can video with you guys here, and I'll just do a voiceover, which is what I'm doing for these last few videos. And oh my gosh, they like wanted to be involved. They were running back and forth. My camera was shaking. It was just hilarious to do. So you're probably questioning why I'm pointing at the 27th, but I wasn't really pointing at the number. I was pointing at one of the letters because my 5-year-old was there and she had forgotten how to write one of the letters, and so I was pointing it out to her. So just out a screenshot, my child is up here basically doing some of her homeschooling while I'm trying to plan and film and keep my attention span and everything. So one thing I really love about planning with stickers is making it functional, and I think I talk about this in a lot of my videos, but I feel like a lot of people can relate to it, is I need to be able to write in my planner and be functional in my planner while I make it cute all at the same time. So usually off to the side, I have my monthly layout open so that I can see what all I need to place for throughout the week. So most of my boxes or circles, I guess we should say for this one also, they have a specific reason for me to place them down. Like I already know in my mind exactly what I'm going to be writing in that box or in that circle. So one way that I keep my planner being functional for me is that I end up using this line it off stencil that I got through Happy Planner. I think I ended up getting it at Hobby Lobby, but it's also on Amazon, so I'll link it down below. And I make sure to put quite a few lines throughout my week on my spread so that I know I can either have a running to-do list or I can put like stuff that needs to happen on a specific day on there, such as like Wednesday is always my trash day, and so that might go on a line. Sometimes I use the lines for my menu or for a shopping list. They're just really nice and functional, and I feel like even though there's decoration throughout the page, these lines keep me accountable to things. So at a certain point in all my spreads, I usually stop and make sure that I end up putting lines in so that I don't fill too many boxes. And here I'm using my Sharpie S Gel pen, and it's a 1.0, and I'm finding this 1.0 kind of leaves extra marks, like a lot of ink comes out at certain times. So I keep wiping it off on this napkin next to me, and then I'll wipe off the back of my stencil also, because last week's spread, the stencil ended up having some extra on it, and it ended up smearing on my page. So I'm just trying to prevent that issue from happening again. I do want to mention though, I really do like these Sharpie S Gel pens, and I do like the boldness of the 1.0, and then usually when I'm writing in my spread, often I'm using the 0.38. And so don't be deferred from these pens just because I'm having a little extra smudging. Just be a little bit proactive and maybe have a paper towel sitting next to you also. So here I'm grabbing my mild liner in a light gray, and I like doing this instead of drawing in boxes or circles for me to check off. I've been using like a highlighting color that ends up going with the spread, and I just make a little dash at the beginning, and it looks like it's a little box to purposely check off whatever is on that line. So I'm just going to do that on every single line of the spread so that it's all nice and ready for me to go during the week. So I'm noticing up here in this top right corner that there's just quite a few boxes that are completely empty. And so I'm kind of looking through this Sophisticated Florals book to try to figure out what exactly I can put there. And then I keep on looking at my spread like from far away so that I can see like what kind of pops of color or what shape will land in this area a little bit better. And here I'm pointing out that it's kind of this pinkish color that I want to bring over there more. So I do really try to balance my spread. Like maybe if I have a circle somewhere, I want to circle at the opposite area. Or if I have a bold black box, I want a bold black box at the opposite side. And so here I'm just trying to find more of this pink color to pull over into these 3 open boxes. So I keep seeing quite a few things I think could work, but yet it's definitely not popping out as the perfect thing. So I'm just going to keep flipping through until I feel good about it. And then here I finally noticed that there's more flowers that end up matching all the other flowers. So all I'm going to do is cut a straight edge onto the flower so that it can butt up for this little box that I want it to. And I felt like this box was a really good one because I already had lines up top, and then I work already usually every Saturday and Sunday, and so I just don't need tons of writing space over there. Now on this week my daughter does have a solo, and we were thinking that it should be on Saturday, so I did trade into working Tuesday and Sunday this week instead of Saturday and Sunday. Well, turns out her solo got scheduled for Friday night, and so now I have a Saturday completely free with nothing to do, which, let's face it, I'm a mom. I have tons of things to do. And secretly, I'm pretty sure I'm going to talk my husband into rearranging our master bedroom together on this Saturday that we both are off of work at the same time. So I know I'm so excited. I know, just how to bring so much spark into my life that that's what I want to do on our free Saturday together is rearranging our master bedroom. But it's something that has been on my list of stuff to get done, and this is the first opportunity that we can actually do together. So another way that I like to pull all the colors together is to mix and match them as much as we can. And so I have all these little flags that say different stuff like important and don't forget and priority and stuff like that. And so I decided that if I would put these with different boxes or different clusters of boxes and circles, that would really help pull the whole entire spread together. And I really liked how that ended up turning out. So here again, I felt like something was just really missing over here between the 26th and 27th. There was just way too much open space in my brain for it to be okay. And so I did end up finding a pink quote that I ended up liking, and here I'm just trying to figure out where's the best place to end up placing it. Now, knowing that I do have this Saturday off, I probably would have placed it a little bit differently than what I did, but I feel like I still have a lot of writing space over here on the weekend, and so I think it'll be completely fine. And then I made sure at the beginning of the week too to have open boxes. So sometimes if I just have nothing to end up writing in them, I'll just write something like, today the weather was beautiful and we went for a long walk. Or I'll put, filmed a whole bunch of videos. Now I need to really have an editing day to do it. Or, like I'll end up just writing something about maybe my feeling or some goal that I want to do. And so you can always fill up a place very, very easily with any ideas that you have. So here I just ended up finding 2 boxes that I could denote that like when I worked, meaning it's not my typical schedule of working Saturday and Sunday. So I end up placing those down on both days, and then we're going to look at this and see if we're quite done. All right, I think looking at this, it does look done. I really love it as a base. Like I said, I can add stuff if I need to. I am picking it up because I know the light shining on it can kind of make it hard to see with the foil. And so I'm bringing it up so that you can really see these flowers and what they look like to me. So I love this spread. Please make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also make sure you're subscribed because I have so many more videos coming at you. Keep in mind, I do a fitness planner, I do a social media planner, and I do this big vertical happy planner, and it's my catch-all, like I said, for all my family. So like I said, please subscribe, and I have so much great content coming your way.